Hello, and I was thinking about the future, and you know what I mean, like in 5, 10 years, maybe I'm going to have the answers to all these questions or a different answer to all these questions. And I I'm excited to see what my future self is going to answer, is going to think, what is going to be my perspective. So, what kind of artist do I want to become? The artist I'm trying to become is a free artist, an artist who has total freedom of their craft. And I'm talking in like in general, because I'm never talking about money in the first place. Like whenever I'm talking about certain themes or topics or areas, I never think about money. So what I mean is, by free, I mean that I don't lack the abilities to express myself. For example, learning English, by doing this, is also a way to set me free, to break the cage that I live in. Recording the video and talking for maybe 3, 10 minutes or maybe more is also an exercise to set me free from my mental cage, or my, like, I'm always mentioning or saying it, that I'm I'm someone super shy, and I'm terrified about conversation or showing my face or whatever. Like, so doing this, I'm starting to feel more confident talking to the camera. I'm I'm speaking English, which is not my native language, and even though I don't think I'm fluent, I'm capable of at least build simple sentences that make sense together. Like, I can put the words, maybe if they are not the right words, or the words that I want to use or I would use in my native language, I'm still capable of grab these things and try to put them together, to try to express myself, at least a glimpse of the idea that I'm trying to get across with you. So, the artist I'm trying to become is an artist who is free to express himself through his craft. And that means being able to, like, translate my ideas to the physical world, to the real world, through lyrics, through my composition, through my sound selection, sound design, through my visuals, even like what I'm going to show to the camera, the like the creative direction that I want to push. And yeah, I in a general sense, I know it's kind of abstract, like really abstract. It's not really like, oh, I want to be a Grammy Grammy winner artist or producer or whatever. Um, I the artist I'm trying to become is the best artist, the greatest artist I can possibly be. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's my goal. If money comes my way, that's okay. If money doesn't come my way, that's okay. But I'm going to pursue my artist persona or self. Like, that's who I am. That's who I want to become. A better artist. And yeah, like every single thing that I do, every single day, at every single time, is trying to get closer to my goal, to that goal. There's no single thing. That's my intention. That's my obsession. And you know, again, I told you a couple of videos ago, like 4 or 5, being this phrase of Blue Lock. If you could live 100 times or even 1,000 times being extremely positive, optimistic, you only have one chance of success. You gotta bet on it. You have to go all in, or you're not going to achieve nothing without putting the hours, without putting the effort, without making sacrifices, without doing what you need to do, what you truly need to do. And it's okay to make mistakes as long as you always try to fix them, and you always try to make things right. Because I mean, we are humans. We're not perfect. We can break. We get tired. We get lost. These emotions can blur our thinking, our mental clarity. But you gotta try. You gotta try. That's also what that's a characteristic of being a human. We try. We try as long as we're not dead. Or literally, I mean, yeah, dead. Because even if you are, like, you got a illness or some other sort of um, problem, like really big and horrible problem, you are going to keep trying. The majority of people. And I mean, everyone is trying in their lives. Everyone is trying. Everyone is trying. Even the people who, maybe are not pursuing like their dreams, or they are trying. For example, my dad, he worked like almost 40 years, 45 years of his life, and he never achieved his dreams. I can tell he has a lot of regrets on his own life and on his past. He was a person like everybody else. He lived a life he didn't want. And he every single day woke up with the will to keep pushing forward, even though he never saw any compensation at the end. The company where he worked, they just fired him like he was nothing, like he was just a useless human being. He was not. Like all those years of loyalty, of effort, of willing to do more for the company he worked for. At the end, he he was replaced and just I kind of get lost. I'm sorry. Um, what I was trying to say is I'm going to try. I'm really trying. The artist I'm trying to become is an artist who is free. And yeah, how many days I've been doing this, the English videos? I don't know, maybe 90 plus days. And nobody's watching, literally, nobody's watching, just two friends that I have. But nobody's watching. And I'm still here, and I'm not getting paid. There's days that I'm feeling sad. There's days that I'm feeling depressed. There's days that I go crying to my bed and until I get asleep. Until I fall asleep. You get the point. Like, I just cried my eyes out. That's the expression? I'm not sure. But yeah, I have bad days. And I have like streaks of bad days. But if I don't keep pushing forward, I'm going to break. I have to keep the momentum. I have to keep the momentum. For example, yesterday, the last couple of 2 days have been great days to me. Even though I have little wins, little to you, it could be insignificant. Like, bro, why are you happy for? Like, that's some shitty result, or like, that's nothing. But for me, it's everything. I mean, every single step for me carries a lot of meaning, because I'm building something in the long term, something that I'm not going to see any results in 5-9 years of doing it. Any results. I'm saying results, but not like big results. And yeah, I don't know. Just if you someday anyone if someday anyone watches sees this video, um thank you. Maybe you're part of my dream. Maybe you help me to achieve my dream, because this is something that I cannot do alone, and thanks to you I was able to do it. If I die and nobody ever watches this, I tried. I fucking tried, and I died. That's sad, but I tried.